Hey everybody, this is Joe. Thank you for watching my Giga Texas construction update video. A very windy yet busy day at the site today with a lot of the activity on the inside. And that would be one of the things I want to talk about in the intro today. I'd like to give an update on production start and some information from other analysts. I want to give a discussion of the South End Phase 2 area and talk a little bit about that. And I'll show you a few of the key highlights from around the site today. So let's talk a little bit about production at Giga Texas. On the 31st of December, I reported that some on-site sources said Tesla was attempting to get the production to begin the first week of January. That has come and gone, so a little bit disappointing, but not all is lost. Dan Ives, from a Wedbush analyst and also a very well-informed Tesla investor, has some information showing that they believe that within the next 7 to 10 days, and this was on the 8th of January, that Giga Texas will start having production. And Barron's is also repeating that story and further ran their own story. You can see a little bit of the clip here. The link is at the bottom of the screen and the video description if you'd like to get more information. But all signs are pointing to Giga Texas imminently starting production. And you have my word, I am looking as hard as I can to find evidence of that production. And once I know, I will make sure everybody else knows as well. So the next topic I'd like to discuss is the activity going on at the South End. And many people have been asking questions about, is this a new car staging area? Is it employee parking? Or is it new construction? And I would have to say that the answer is a definite maybe. And what I mean by that is you can take a look here at the official Giga Texas site plan document for this area. And the blow-up shows that this area is listed as Phase 2, and it says extensive impervious cover. Impervious cover could be parking or it could be construction. And adding a little bit to the confusion right now is Elon Musk's 25 July tweet where he said that the length of the building will grow about 500 feet over time. What I think is happening is that in the short term, they may be using this for temporary parking for employees, possibly for the new car staging, but I'm not sure about that. But I think in the longer term, we will see construction in this area. However, I would restate that we don't know for sure right now, so I'll keep watching and we'll see together what this area develops into. There were some interesting deliveries around the site today, and we're going to be focusing up on the north end for these photos. Photos 1 and 2 show these extremely large beams being brought in. You can see the scale with the trucks. 4 of them are here. 3 showed up later after I was getting ready to depart. These are so large, I do not know where they go, but they appear to be designed to go on top of some sort of column. So we'll have to monitor that. Photos 3, 4, and 5 show more crates being delivered with tarps over them, and photo 6 at the north end of the paint shop shows some piping being delivered. Next, we look at the general assembly structure, specifically the south side. Photo 1 shows this large equipment being delivered. This looks like it may be a gantry crane. I cannot say for sure, but maybe these are related to those large beams that we saw up to the north, but we'll have to monitor that. Photos 2 and 3 show continued solar panel installation. You can see in photo 3 specifically how they're going on, and they are facing to the west at this point in time. And then photo 4 shows just that front entranceway area right now. A little farther south around the pond area, we take a look at that grading area that we discussed earlier for the Phase 2 either parking lot area, probably in the interim, and then later on maybe some construction. Photo 1 and 2 shows what that looks like. Photo 3 is farther on the east near the stamping, and the arrow is showing where they're clearing out area for them to continue with that grading. Due to the heavy winds, it was difficult getting to the far east side, so instead I took a look at the clearing area on the east parking, and we can see that about 1/3 of it in that middle has got cars parking there now, and they're working on those 2 other sections. I would assume that this may be just more parking, but we'll have to monitor. And finally, just an interesting observation. This comes on the heels of our discussion about production very soon. This is that west parking lot for the employees, and these do look like employee cars, but there are a great number of Model Ys. So it makes me wonder, maybe they're testing them out with employees, or maybe this is just something innocent and just Model Ys that everybody purchased recently. Anyway, we'll continue to monitor to see if we see any signs of production. So there you have it. Just to recap our discussions in the intro, we talked a little bit about production start and growing evidence that it's imminently. We looked a little bit about the south end, the site plan, and what those plans for that area may be, and a few sites from around a very windy day. I hope that you found this intro helpful. A special thank you to all of my outstanding Patrons for your continued encouragement and support. Patreon members get access to hundreds of high-resolution photos, previews of the future material, and direct dialogue with me. If you would like to support my channel, please consider becoming a patron using this link, which is also in the video description. Please also consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons, as this helps as well. Thank you. My drones are ready and raring to go. Let's go flying over Giga Texas.